Scorpio. So you could be dealing with another Scorpio. You could be dealing with fours, or Laws, or Laura, Lucy, Luciana, Pollyann, Polly, put the kettle on. Sagittarian energy could be here for a lot of you. Or like, I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy with you. So someone's very happy with the person, or Alchemy and you, or Natalie, but I'm very happy with you, and I'm very pleased with the results. Some of you might have got a result in from court or something like that, and I'm very happy with the result. I'm happy how this turned out. Okay, so it might be a person that you're with at the moment, and you're like, I'm very happy to be here. So is it a newborn baby that's just arrived? And they're saying, I'm really happy to be here. So, yeah, because I'm hearing there's a baby, but I'm also picking up there is something wrong with a relative. Okay, so there's quite a lot going on in your energy that I'm going to channel for a start. If you don't believe in channeling and you don't believe in me, then you're probably better off going somewhere else, okay? But what I'm hearing for you, for your, for the channel messages for a start, is you can watch this as an Aries, you can watch it as a Scorpio, you can watch it as a life path 4, or a relative that has the same. But it was leading on to a message of Lee, Leanne, Lucy, Laura, Lulu, again, but Louisiana, ding ding, John. Okay, you can ring my bell, or someone that rings bells quite a lot, okay, or the name Bella, or Bella of the Ball, something to do with around a vampire or blood, or some kind of blood ritual. What on earth is that? Richie Rich, or blood, from blood to blood. Something to do with Blad. You right, Blad? So something to do with Bradford, or brother. Something to do with brother, or Bradford, or Bradfield. Okay, but something going on here. Whereas I'm sure there is something going on. To be sure, someone from Ireland. Okay, but also like I'm sure there's something going on here. Like I know it. I just know it. I can feel it in my bones that something's going to happen. Okay, I just know the fact that it's going to happen. So let's go back to what they first said. Okay, so don't forget you can watch this as an Aries. You're only really looking for the relative of the number. Okay, the number 4. So Aries, Scorpio is what we're doing, but we're looking for that placement. Life path, Aries, Scorpio, okay, and then anybody else that's in your chart. Charlotte, the name Charlotte's Web, Jennifer, Bitcoin, some of you are Connet, Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jackie's son. Okay, so you could have a person that's called Jack or Jackie around you for a lot of you, or Jackie. I'm also hearing Jackie, or Jack my bitch up. Someone, you see, I really do keep picking up like he died of an overdose is what I keep hearing, like the song, but this has come out through a lot of my other messages. He died of an overdose. He was the age of 19. So he was only 19, Highway 19, Chris Cornell, Chris Clare, Housey, a house development, something being left in the will here, because I'm definitely picking up where there's a lot to do with around a house that's being sold on the market. I'm also hearing the name Mark, or market.com, and we're putting something on the market. So it might be a house, it could be anything that you've got, or the name Scott, or someone from Scotland, okay, or Scottish. But so ding ding, there you go. So there's someone there of relative energy. But like putting it on the market, like we're going to have to put it up for sale. So the name's Sally, Sarah, Steve, Sassy, S, anybody beginning with S, or M, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julie, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But like we're going to put it on the market is what I'm hearing. Like we're going to put it up, because if you've been following me through my yearly readings of 2022, there was a lot of moving, and it seems to be as a progression this week. Okay. So, well, I mean, this is basically when it comes out, but like this week, so it's kind of like there's a progression. Okay, we are progressing forward quite nicely. We are getting on nicely. We're getting on with Ronald, or any of the names, but like, or Donald, but like we're getting on really well is what I'm hearing. Like there's a progression forward. It's not backwards, it's forward. Could really be dealing with a life path 7 or a Cancerian, or you've got it in your chart, and you may have Scorpio also in your chart. But like we're getting on very well, and we seem to be going forward quite quickly. Like things really seem to be picking up quite quickly. Okay, or I can pick the signal up quite quickly. Okay, so signal was also, oh man. So there's through another reading that I did, I think it was Taurus, where I said signal VST. Jodie foster children, picking up relatives. So some of you might be a taxi driver and you pick up relatives, or someone picks you up every morning to go to work, and this person's kind of like, I'm just going to pick you up and take you to work. Or some of you, you're a taxi driver and you pick up like children, or you do a school run and all of that kind of thing. For a lot of you, really could be dealing with a Cancerian, because I'm hearing run. Okay, run forest, forest. But like run, like as I'm hearing run rabbit, run. Here comes the farmer with his gun you down, got gunned down. Okay, I'm really not getting into this. People, if people get triggered, just stop watching and don't watch, right? But I'm hearing gun down was gunned down. Okay, gun down, or Guthrie Govins. Well, that's a favourite guitar player of mine, so you might be into guitars. But I'm hearing gun down, like gun down. Here comes the farmer with the gun down. Gun now. Go now, go. Hey now. Don't dream it's over. Here now. But there's a world between us. 3 Pisces. There's a world between us, but you know they won't win. So something's around a Libra. Win or lose. Win or lose. I can't lose, but I can't win. Or I'm winning, but someone's losing at the same time. Losing the will to live. Losing the will. Losing something. Something here is around court or around Libra of energy of losing something, but that's not everybody, is what they're saying to me. It's like I seem to be losing a lot of things, as well as someone's gaining a lot, because there's a lot of energy around Libra of maybe where you've like, because I'm hearing this like I can't lose and I can't win, so it's like taking a gamble, really, like I'm having to take a gambit, the name Gambit, the Queen's Gambit, or on a queen, like I'm going to have to take the queen on. So what is it, chess game? Or a game, Michael Douglas, but like a Life Path 5, Sagittarius or a Taurus placement. I'm going to have to take on something, take on extra work, take on extra shifts, or just take it on. Okay, so when I used to work in a drug rehabilitation centre, we used to give people PUs, and they used to be called a PU, but it was a personal pull-up, okay? And it means that I'm going to drop a slip in a box to pull you up on your behaviour, okay? So it's like I'm pulling you up. So you might get arrested. There might be a development of an arrestment, and we're going to pull you over and pull you up. Just make sure you're not drinking or driving. Okay, but a PU is a personal, so it's for Scorpio, okay? It's a personal pull-up. I'm going to pull you aside and tell you something, and pull you aside and tell you, okay? Instead of dealing with it head-on, I'm going to pull you aside and say, "Oh, young man, come here. I've just got a word to tell you. I've got something to tell you. It's private, it's confidential. I'm going to tell you and not everybody else." Okay, so it's something like that. But be careful of internet. Like I said to everybody through the readings that I've been doing, just be careful of internet. The one thing that bothers me is that I have to stay out of my comment section, and that's probably never anyone's fault. But you know, commenters have always told me certain things and said that, you know, they've come to me in the comments and saying, "Oh, this is happening with different people," and I got in trouble with this fucking last time when I was dealing with certain people. It was people, it was other people that were all saying things, and not the people directly. So it's around a Pisces, okay, or a Libra, but like they wasn't saying it directly to the person. It was just other people that are like saying things and then getting you to know things, and then when you don't know, they think you know, and then they form their own opinion and just come up with, put 2 and 2 together and add 4, which is around a Libra, a Scorpio, or an Aries. Okay, so sorry if I read out numbers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat, read, love, but you're gonna have to like start understanding when I'm calling out numbers is how I'm relative to the energy of a relative, is what they're saying. Like it's relating to my relatives. There's something going on around your relative, which is your brother or your sister, is where I'm picking up, because I'm picking up my friend Chris, which is dealing with his sister of Claire, and is supposed to be coming over in order to sort out this thing, which I can't really talk about and discuss on here. But there is something around like my relatives and things like that, and we need to discuss something and we need to talk about it. Okay, so it might be something of great importance, is what they're saying. Like this is going to be really important, and I need you to know something. Okay. But then I'm also hearing for a lot of you a hearing. Is it Keely or Kelly or Kevin? Okay. Casey, Kelly, anybody beginning with K or K. Oh, okay. Oh, really? I didn't want to say the 3 Ks, but it looked like I did. So there's something of racism going on. If you watch the Cancerian reading, I actually kind of predicted the own future partner of another reading that came out through Libra. Racist remarks, okay. Yeah, kind of like putting people into a bracket of a racist remark. So, sorry, but I am a victim of that myself, but I don't want to go into it. Really try not to pay any attention to that. Don't worry about it, guys. Sorry, it's just, as a medium, when I channel these, it can be also very difficult in order to not remain composure, but just, or kosher. You see, kosher, sorry. Just don't worry about what I'm saying. Just look at me as a conduit. I am literally just a conduit of message. Kosher. Okay, you're right there, kosher. So, kosher, London. So, kosher is chicken soup. It means authentic. Someone is authentic and someone's not. Someone sees the other person as not authentic. They think that they're fake. But the other person would think that they're fake, and they think you're fake, and I think you're fake, and I think that you're faking it. And I get this all of the time. I have triggered so many goddamn people off with my messages that they believe, trust me, this is a story. And I think this person was, I think it was in the Virgo reading, in a 9, like a life path 9, or the person was Virgo. Okay, I'm not saying Virgos. Ooh, no. The person thought that I went across the country, okay, stole someone's phone, physically out of nowhere. No idea who this person was. They left it 11:11 on the clock, so I've got to be right, okay, on this clock. But like the one that you can't see, so you have to believe it or not, okay. But like literally said that I'd been to somewhere like Timbuktu, no idea who this person was, said that I'd stole their phone, I brought it back here, and was reading out people's numbers, which is code, reading out people's numbers, reading out people's names, and that I was triggering the person off, and they physically, literally said the police are watching you because you obviously stole someone's phone, and that's the reason why you know what you know. No, trust me, y'all don't know. Right, it's called an authentic psychic. Right, so normally when you give people messages, they can't handle the actual truth of it. They just disbelieve it. But that's what makes me in shock of people that say that they're spiritual and that they have messages and everything else. But if they do, then how come it is that you can't listen to the truth? You're supposed to be a truth storyteller of the truth, not lies and bullshit. 12-12. So you could be dealing with a 3 and a 3, which would be a Pisces, a Capricorn, and a Gemini. Okay, but like in someone's chart or your own. Okay, but popular belief, people freak out when they're like, how the fuck do you know this? You're obviously fake. You're obviously reading it from a piece of paper that's there, that's covered up. You're obviously, this is not given, that you shouldn't be doing this. I've been fucking blamed so many times. Anyway, if it triggers you off, don't watch. Best advice, don't watch. Turn it off, do your own thing. Okay. Instagram, something about Instagram, I don't know. No, I don't. Sorry, I've watched. I don't follow people's Instagram. I got no fucking idea. No idea. Sorry, but it obviously means something. I had messages of Instagram that were kind of coming up. I don't never go on there, so I don't know what that is. Anyway, there's a message there for some. It's probably triggering some people off. But I'm hearing for a lot of you that there's an energy of kosher. Sorry, I'm going to stick with kosher because kosher was a deceased loved one. One of my friends, or someone that I kind of know of, died just lives over the road here. He used to work for me and my father. He's just passed away. Yeah, so there's something of like maybe sorting out a house and a will here in order to be able to, because it's happening globally. I don't know if any of you notice, but a lot of people have come to me and said that there is a certain tarot card reader, I forget what it is. What was her name? Sorry, I don't want to shout out people's names. Something to do with Sag, or someone, I don't know, a reader of something of Sag. I don't know, bless her up, so sorry. But like there may have been a message in the Taurus reading, I don't know. There was quite a few messages there for people, myself included. Clooney, George Clooney, George, Diane, the other man. This is people going to a wake in the pub up here called the George. Okay, so Georgina, George, Louisiana, Georgia from Georgia, wherever Georgia is, unless your name's Georgia or it's a pub called the George and it's a wake. So it's either Georgia, or like G. Okay, but like Georgia, Gianna. Pollyann, Jason, JJ, like J's. But I've been calling out J's for ages. Okay. Oh, a lot of energy here, Scorpio, for you guys. So let's stick with the main message here. Something old, something new, something blue. Three. Pisces, like myself, sun sign, and in different places. Place. If I say place, you say cod, haddock, place, fish. If I say fish, you say Pisces. Okay, so you've got big Piscean energy here. So you've got three energies, but I'm hearing so the Three of Cups would either be, I'm not picking up a third party, I'm picking up a birthday party. So happy birthday, Felix. It's your birthday, right? Happy birthday, sweetie. But like Capricorns. So there's a birthday party here, a birthday bash is what I'm hearing. Birthday bash with Ashley, Ashford, someone from Ashford, or Bradford, Ashford, Ashley, just ashes to ashes, dust to dust, dawn to dawn. Someone that's called Dawn, or George Clooney, that was in Dust Till Dawn. Georgina, ashes to ashes, dusk to dusk, a wake, a funeral. So for some of you it's a birthday and a funeral, or 4 weddings and a funeral type sort of thing. Stephen could be involved here, but like 4 weddings and a funeral. So Steve is also, okay, now I'm calling out all of these names of people that I also know of a person that's called Steve, Tina, Kosha, Claire, Diane, the pub, the George, people that live in my town. I'd say that the wake is probably going to be this week, and then people going to the church or whatever it is, and then doing the wake and so on and so forth. Okay, so there's a huge energy of a Scorpio death energy here. Okay, and there is also a party, which means Capricorn's birthday. So happy birthday, Capricorns, if you're cross-watching or whatever. But or if you've got it in your chart and you've got like a 4 placement somewhere and you have like a Cappy 6, even if it's a Gemini, but it wouldn't be your birthday. But you could be cross-watching the energy of 6. Okay, so we're not cross-watching it, you're just watching it within numbers. So there is something here. There's something in the way. George at the George pub boozer. George Harrison. There's something in the way she moves. I don't need no other Capricorn Gemini, 'cause there's something in the way she moves me. I don't want to leave you now. I know I believe in Howsy, Chris. Down, Howlett, Howling Wolf, Silver. You alright, Silver's pussy? How you getting on, bruv? You alright? Silver. I got a silver spoon on a chain. There is some sort of like drugs that could be floating around the pub, but that's normal. Okay, that would normally be cocaine. But yeah, or Ken, the name Kenny Everett, Kenny Leverett, Kenny Shepherd. Ken, you know Ken. Someone that's from Scotland. You know Ken. Do you know Ken? What? Do you know Ken? No. No, it means you know. What, Ken? No, I mean Ken. Oh. Hold on a minute. So are you saying the name Ken? Or Kelly? Or Kevin? Or are you saying Ken? Or are you saying you know? No. Ken. Fuck, bro, I don't know, you're confusing. So something to do with Scotland, okay, and a funeral or something like that. So hold on a minute. Who was in 4 weddings and funeral? Someone that was British, okay, which was whatever his name is, the British bloke. Hello, how are you getting on, Daffers? You right there, boy? So a British person is involved here, or you are the British person that's around this energy. And then also there was whatever her name is that was American or something like that, or like a pretty woman, or she's gorgeous. She was fucking gorgeous. So I don't know, there could be like an Englishman, Irishman and Scottishman, and an Englishman walks in at the bar and said, Al, you right, Al? Fucking you alright, big lad? Oh, this is Al, Steve, Al, Ray, Al's company, driving, taxi, all going at the pub. I'll probably may bump into my old boss called Al. Englishman, Irishman walks into a big fucker. He's a big fucker, is Al. I'll probably send this to you, bruv. What we're looking at, we're doing Scorpio. So you're a Scorpio or a Cancer. I don't know. You probably got it in your chart. But like, yeah, he's a big old fucker, is my old boss. He's like, right there, big lad. He gets hold of me, he's like, you're right, son. I'm like, sure, get off me, big lad, what you doing? He normally shakes me to death, like, you're right, Steve, how you getting on, brother? Like, Jesus, fucking hell, big lad, be careful. Be careful what you do with those hands, Tyrone. Well, yeah, that's my old boss. I love him to bits. But like, yeah, like I just keep picking up like people going to a pub or to a booze or something. Like, fucking hell, big lad, you right there, Al? Steve, Al, how you all getting on? You fuck, yeah, I'm all right, brother. You get, yeah, no, I'm cushy, bruv, since I left your company. So like, bad Michael Jackson, bad company, bad policy. The sense that makes none. Okay, so Libra energy used to be my boss energy. Company, keeping bad company. A bad company. So giving someone a bad... You give love a bad name, and you give me a bad name. You give me a bad rep sheet. You give me... You've been bad, mama. You've been bad, your mama. Or like, mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? You might be building a wall between you and your mother, okay? Or you could be burying your mother. What is that? Sorry. Holly, Jody, Briggs Street, bragging and bragging. Who's that bragging? Someone's bragging. Gagging. I'm gagging for it. Someone's is dripping like a fuck fridge and they're gagging for a cock. Here's what I'm hearing. Or you're going to the cock, which is another boozer. So you're probably going to the dog's nuts, the George, the fucking dog's mullet, the dog's mullet, dog's nuts, the fucking bull's head. You know, we're going to do a pub crawl. We're going to go around like fucking, what do you call it? Came up in another reading. The World's End. We're going to go at the dog's nuts. We're going to go at the Willie's Winky. We're going to go at fucking Tilly Winky. We're going to go at the fucking dog's nanas. We're going to go to the bull's head, the dog's nuts, the fucking George. Then we're going to go up to the Winky. Then we're going to go up to the Finky. And then I'm going to think about it. And then, fuck those. We're probably going to end up in the like Chinese shop. We could end up having a Ruby Murray. And you're like, all right, Ruby Tuesday. You can't leave your name on me. You're like, bro, what you on about? Like, let's just been up a pub crawl tonight. At what? Ivan, Steve. It's not going to be me because I don't drink. But like, Ivan, St Ives. Someone could be from Sandy, St Ives, Breton. Sandy, St Ives, St Neots. Also St Neots. But like, yeah, Saint Nicholas, Saint Nick. Christmas? No, we've been there. Saint. The patron saint of... Patron? You might be wanting to join my Patron. Or like, the patron saint of... Whatever that is. Painter man, decorator. Leo. So that would be Damien. Someone also called Damien. So you're dealing with a Leo. Damien. Damo. Painter man. I want to be a painter man. Some of you paint for a living. Like either I'm here or they're a decorator. Paint and decorator. Okay. Quite a few people here probably doing that. Paint and decorating. Paint and set the halls with boughs of holly. Cha la 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 la. Deck the halls with halls of... This is Carol singing. Carol, oh, the name Carol, Eddie. Oh, that's my auntie and uncle. Carol and Eddie. That's my Uncle Eddie is actually a Scorpio. And my auntie is Carol. That was my father's... See, I haven't got any family members left, really. I've got my auntie and uncle. But, like, immediate family. Like, my father died, my brother died, my grandfather died, my grandmother died, my friends died. There's a lot of people. But, like, yeah, my auntie and uncle are Carol and Eddie. And Eddie is a Scorpio. So I'm also hearing Carol singing. Singing your praises, sing songs of praise. Someone's like very religious, or you're going to church here to sing hymns. Now this may be just a church gathering. It could be literally sort of like going to church or the okay. So yeah, like clergyman or a nun or whatever. I don't know, but like going to church and singing carols, singing or I very much well. It's not Christmas because Christmas is over. So it's over. Jim Morrison. This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end, my only friend. The end. So this would just be probably going to Kosh's wake. This is the end, beautiful friend. My only friend, the end of our elaborate plans. The best made plan that fails, Libra. If it's just the way I channel, if you don't like it, go away. But like the best made plans. Ill manners, plan. Ill manners. Someone's got very bad manners, very bad table manners. Or very bad manners, like they're very rude. Someone that's very rude. I mean, if it's rude and it's dirty, that's me, that's my channel. But I'm not rude. Okay? Because I'm hearing Ruby or Ruben or Beanie. Okay? But like rude. Someone that's very fucking obnoxiously rude here. Because I'm hearing bad manners and bad health and bad attitude. Michael Jackson, Julian Jackson, Justin Jackie, but like a bad attitude. Someone's got an attitude problem here. Could have a placement of Sagittarius or Taurus or 5, and there's a very bad attitude. Okay, I don't know who or what or where or when, don't care, or even Glenn. Like someone that has a very bad attitude. Okay, so my friend Glenn, that I do know in my soul group of people, is a Capricorn. Is a Capricorn. So a 6 is either a 6, which would be a Capricorn, or Gemini. Now, if y'all guys been getting confused with the energy of Gemini, like Capricorn, and you don't know about numerology, and you're suddenly slating the energy of Capricorn, and you've got a Gemini placement, well, then you could well be giving messages to yourself there. So y'all really need to be careful around dark energy. Okay, just saying. Because some people give messages and they don't realise that they actually dig themselves into a hole, and then a deeper one and a deeper one. There is also an energy of a funeral here. But digging a hole, I just seem to be digging a hole for myself and I can't seem to get out of it. A pit. A pit. So they're also getting me to look at Brad Pitt, Brangelina, Lena, Lee, Lisa, but like Brandon, Bradford, Brandon Lee, Bradfield, Brandon, Russell Crowe, Russell. But I'm looking at Pitfall. I don't know why, but there might be a spy. There's also hearing, I don't know why she swallowed a fly, or why I spy. I spy with my one eye, Felix. But I spy with my little eye something beginning with you. You? You. Alchemy. Natalie, you. It's you. It's you, it is. It's you. It's you to me are everything. Thing. Stephen, you. It's you, it is. It is you. It is you. I know it's you. It's going to be you. It's definitely going to be you. It's definitely going to be your fault. But it's definitely you. So someone's got their eye on you, like constantly all the time, and I've always got my eye on you constantly, but they have one eye. Or they have two eyes, but they can only use one. I spy with my little eye something beginning with Elijah. Or I don't know. But like, so I'm hearing that, but they making me look at a computer game that was called Pitfall a very long time ago. Pitfall. I don't know why. Pitfall Jason Pitfall. I seem to be falling in a pit. Pit. Don't know what that is. Brad Pitt, Brangelina, Bradford. Pit. Oh, bed. Sorry. Dead in a bed. Fred dead in a bed. That came up ages ago. Fred dead in a bed. Drop dead Fred. Snotface in a bed. But we call that here a pit. Oh, I can't wait to get in my pit. Okay. Or armpits, or something to do with armpit, or a pit, which was your bed, or a pity pot, and someone's sulking on their pity pot, unless you're just having a shit quite a lot. Okay, unless your name's Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Lulu, Louisiana, Polly, Pollyann, Polly, put the kettle on. Pit. In my pit. I'm in my pit. I'm in pits of despair, I can't help it. Pit, pity party. Pity party. It's my party and I cry if I fucking want to, but it's my party, I could be from Ireland. But I'm in my pity party. It could be a party, it could be a theme party. It could be a tea party, it could be Cinderella, it could be Alice. Who knows? Or Alison. But yeah, sorry for the demeanour, but this is or Demi Moore. ghost, psychic medium, a proper one, and a false one. False prophet. Okay, either a prophet or a false prophet, or no one really gives a shit. Okay, but this is religion. It's church. It's also against people as well. It's also extremely blocked, had enough, as well as the other people have. This is cult leaders also. People that form a group in a society to help people, but they may not be. So it's up to you. What do you believe? I believe in me. Doesn't mean you have to. I mean that I believe in me, my spirit. You don't have to. Do you hear what I'm saying? I believe in myself. Nobody else. I believe in myself. I also believe in you. It's called alchemy. It's called Natalie. But like psychic, channeling, funeral, wake, people all here gathering together. So we gather here today to lay someone to rest, is what I'm hearing. So we all gather here today in order to give our respects and our duty to Call of Duty. So Call of Duty came up where it was around zombie, and it was actually a computer game. But it also came up around where it could have been a Morecambe and Mindy, Nanu, Robin Williams R or W. Okay, but like we come here today to pay our respects. Robin, Zombie, music, Rob Zombie guitar. I'm just hearing that. We come here today in order to give our respects. And I respect you for being honest. Well, that's who I respect. People that are honest, not people that are violent. No, people that are violent and they come out sideways. The best way to do is just leave them alone. Okay. But like I'm hearing like we come here today in order to give our respects. Okay. Respect for your honesty. Honesty is the best policy. Some of you are looking for an insurance policy or an insurance claim or claiming something and saying that it's mine. That is mine and I am not letting that go. Pisces, I am not going to let that go. So if you're with a person, they're grabbing hold of you with everything that they have and they're not going to have this. But this also person, if you're arguing with someone, they are not going to drop this. They are not going to let this go. This person is also mentally and physically also blocked. I am not dealing with this very well. I don't want to know. I don't want to listen. I don't want to know what anybody's got to fucking say. I'm equivalently pissed off and had enough. Keep your opinions to yourself. I'm sick to death of being blamed. This is the other person like myself having a lot of Scorpio placements. First house, Neptune. Sagittarius/Taurus. Okay, Scorpio. 12th house, Scorpio. Rising, Scorpio. North node, Scorpio. So, fours. Okay, Forja. For sure, to be sure. Someone from Ireland. But, like, yeah, fucking had enough, fed up. If it comes at me, bollocks. Do what you like. Okay. Look at the relative energy of the video. If you guys haven't watched it yet, and this comes out after it or before it, I've just done a video for you guys. It's an hour long talking about the theory of relativity, basically, of how we relate to our chakras. Each chakra is relative to our relatives, to our ancestors of whatever it is. Okay, oh, really? Why am I channeling that? So, let's just get this right, man. Okay. Oh, that is so racist. Don't worry about it. Just drop it. Okay, so it relates to our ancestors, right? Our relative energy of karma, it relates to our ancestors. We take on a form of whatever it is, how we were raised, we form that of a relative energy of karma, okay? So we relate to our chakras, that is what it is. Some people say that meditation is the tool in order to unblock it, but it isn't. You learn through what it is that is taken or given to you, okay? So the video is mainly around the way you learn is by facing fear and facing facts, okay? So, or Felix or Filofax, but you relate to someone's chakra. Their chakra, if it's blocked, you relate to theirs because you might enjoy each other's chakra. That's how you relate to the energy of karmic energy because it remains the way it is. The way it opens up is when you open up to the person. Okay, so you work on your chakras and your calling through fear, by breaking through fear and admitting the truth. And then what you do is you work on your chakra of the other person. That is the relative energy of karma. That deals with your dark side, your shadow side. Your shadow sides meets their shadow sides. You can't get rid of it. Where is my plate? Okay, 1 second. Okay, because I didn't tell you this. Okay, so the dark side of the moon. Okay, so when the sun is out is where we have a shadow. Okay, the dark side of the moon, when the sun is out, we have our shadow. Casts a shadow upon us of light energy. Okay, when it makes a cycle and it goes, and then we reach the moon casts a shadow of us not having one. So we have artificial, not authentic, but artificial light. Okay, so the artificial light creates what? Subconscious. Daytime, sun, relative energy, dark of light, dark, shadow, shadow side during the day. During the night, the shadow goes, but then remains dormant of what? Psyche. A psych evaluation. Someone here has psychically gone wrong or something, or is an actual psychic. I don't know. But do you understand what I'm saying? There's an energy here of chakras. Round. Okay? It's a round window. But like, daytime? No time. Daytime? No time. Al? Steve. Okay, Steve. No, it's Al. Alison. Al. No, Steve. It's Steve. Right, so daytime, relative energy of the sun casts a shadow upon us, okay, because of the light. Okay, so we feel good, we feel nice, we feel vibrant, but we have a shadow side to contend with. When do we contend with our shadow side? At night, when we sleep. Psych evaluation goes into our head, our subconscious memory deals with it, dreams, dream state, moon, what's hidden from us, reveals energy that's hidden from us through the moon. Half, quarter, full moon, new moon, eclipses out the sun, takes the sun away, eclipses out what? Psyche within our memory. So how do we relate to relatives? So you can never get rid of a memory. Okay, memories are things that are there to show you your dark side. Okay, so how you deal with a chakra is by dealing with another person that shows you to unblock your chakra with their chakra. That's why you evolve spiritually. That's why when you come to certain cycles of the evolution of ourselves and the moon and the sun and so many revolutions of the earth and ourselves, we evolve spiritually by one to another to another to another, because what happens? We fit and we work with our numbers too, Libra. Okay, so we fit and well with another number that comprehends to our number. Your number mixes with another number. That is why, sweeties, that when I call out cards, they have a little number on it. What do we speak in? Tongues? Do we speak English? Do we speak American? Or do we speak native tongue? Neither. We speak through tarot cards. Shows me a number and it puts it on here. And this is how we're talking to one another. This is how we're treating one another. Everybody that is spiritual is actually fucking really against everybody else that's spiritual. So what makes them spiritual? To have an opinion against someone that is what? Spiritual? So what is that? A power play? I'm more spiritual than anybody else. You're supposed to believe in me. No, you're supposed to believe in them. No, you're supposed to believe in me. They're false. They're fake. They're false. We're all spiritual, but I have a better gift than what you do. I'm more power hungry than anybody else. What's it make you? Controlling. Makes you very controlling. Okay, blocking out everything in life to keep everybody at arm's length because you can't handle it. Okay, can't handle it. Okay, so when you look at relative energy, what is it? Ancestors? Where do they come from? Me? Of course it does. We're all cut from the same cloth, right? You believe in a religion, don't you? Do you believe in religion? Okay, so does that say that God sacrificed himself for everybody to have a piece of God inside him? So what difference does that make, whether I'm fat, thin or a pig or anything else? Does that make anybody any different than me? Of course it fucking don't. This plate is just a plate, bruv. Black and white. Spade is a spade. It is what it is, bruv. It's a plate. It doesn't have no other meaning to me apart from the fact that it is a plate. Human beings have feelings. I'm so racist. Sorry. Never mind, people. Right. But anyway, let's see Scorpio. Scorpio. Power hungry play. Thing that does me in is people learn that sort of shit. Okay, let's see. They learn the wrong way in life, and then when they actually come to the energy of their dark side, they can't face it. It's a message. When it comes to your dark side of the moon, you can't face it. Okay, which means you might not be able to face your mother. Okay, you might have a problem with your mother and you find it very difficult in order to get on. Definitely in my energy, because I have a placement of north and south energy. I have a Scorpio rising, okay, and north, compared to a parent that has a Taurus rising and north. Sagittarius moon, very high-tempered, doesn't fix with my Gemini moon that fixes with their Gemini sun. Sun and the moon sign, sun sign. Not compatible, blocked energy. Okay, doesn't matter, is what it is. It's an energy of relativity of relatives. Karma. Okay. Something will be taken from somebody. Whatever that is, I don't know, but it will be taken, or it will be taken the wrong way. Okay. I took it all the wrong way. Okay. Scorpio. Can we deal with the Capricorn? Well, I looked at the King. Can we deal with the Capricorn? What do you know? There it is. It must be fake. 6. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Capricorn. Could be a life path 6. Could be a life path 4. Could be an Aries. Or yourselves. Libra. Possibility. Scorpio. Okay. So, this is someone that died of an overdose. I'm hearing they died of an overdose. Or someone that died of very ill will. My friend Kosha, apparently, as far as I know, ended up dying of a very bad disease, right? But he also drank like a fish. he really did drink a lot, bless him, and he smoked a lot also. Great guy, but during his life there was a lot of problems. Okay, caused a lot of problems in the end for him. Okay, so there's an energy here of addiction. Okay. But there's also an energy of really not letting this person go, either not wanting them to go. Okay, I don't want you to go. But through your relative energy, you might be blaming relatives here, that you might have like really batshit crazy relatives here, you know. And you might be like, bruv, I'm holding on to my love energy with a vice grip, but I am fucking also not speaking to a parent, or I am not speaking to you. I am not. Something around a Pisces energy here. I don't want to know. Like, I don't want to know. I want to know if he really loves me. But there's an energy also of like, I want to know if he really loves me or not. Does he love me? Does he love me not? He does love me. I know he does. So there's this energy of trying to squeeze blood out of a stone here. Or someone's trying to pass a gallstone or something that is inside someone. And they need to take something out of them in order to test it and evaluate it, and then like to see if it's malignant or cancer yeah, is what I'm picking up. Because this is a hospital, and someone that needs to be, why am I hearing needs to be taught a valuable lesson? I don't know what that is, but like, you need to be taught a lesson. But yeah, someone here is a hospital visit, because it could be a mortuary or a morgue, and these are the things that you obviously really wouldn't want to know that goes on behind the scenes before you're waiting for the funeral, right? So, my apologies again, but I have Aquarius and Mercury and Venus, and I don't have a filter. Okay, I just speak of a message. It's you as the receivers that either receive it well or bad. It's nothing I can do about it. Don't watch if you don't like it. But no one will ever control me to give over messages from a spirit. That's like I said in the last one. I will not deface a spirit. If they ask me a question, I answer their calling. That's why I know what I do. Okay, so let's see. Scorpio. This week. The visit. I need to visit you. I need to see you. Can I talk to you? Can I visit you? Can I be around you? This is all around you. It's all encompassing. Compass, north, south, east, west, whatever. East is the best. South is the best. South end, southwest. John West. Ooh, hold on a minute. John West. Well, I know a John West as well, but John West, wasn't that someone that was in the media, John West? Like, it was a fucking old, I can't quite remember. There's something going on there around a John West. Well, the John West I know is a Gemini, which is a 6. carpenter, plumber. Somebody might be a plumber. A plumber. Or mama. Mamma mia, let me go. The Beelzebub has a devil for a side for me. For me. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you think get you in my eyes. Someone's got one eye again. So you think you can stole me and spin my eyes. Boom, boom. Let's see, what's the other person that's connected to Scorpio? Show me the other person connected to Scorpio during this time, please. Ooh. I'm also, oh, what's that song? Oh man, it was in... Ooh, child, still things are gonna get brighter. Ooh, child. So that was in that film. So he was in the Matrix for a start as Morpheus, but long time ago he was in where there was a shooting in the... Oh, okay. The same guy, I forget what the thing was, and he's driving his son, and it'd be Cuban Gordon Jr. or J, but Cuban, was it Cuban Gordon Jr.? I don't know, but the actor, okay, and he's driving beside Morpheus there, right? And he's like, ooh, child, right? Really good film, but that was around this, well, yeah, I watched the film, you know what I mean. But I'm hearing, ooh, child, things are gonna get brighter. Ooh, child, Charmin, Carmen, Carmel. Things are gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Show me the other side. Show me the other side of it's connected to Scorpio, please. Because if you're coming up, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a paradox number, don't forget, you guys that have fucking got no idea about numbers whatsoever, people, because I got a feeling there is something around this Capricorn energy that someone might have Gemini placement and they don't realise they actually classically come up as a Capricorn as well. You know, as I'm saying, your guys probably won't even know your chart and you're slating the energy of the person, and you don't even know that it might be the fact that you're Gemini and you classically come up as this yourself. Just saying, bruv. Okay. So the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups. So you're in love. You're in love here, baby. Oh, yes, you are. There's undeniable about it. I was like, oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, you are. You love me. I know you love me. I know you do. I know you do, boo-boo. This is what I'm hearing. I know you love me. I know you do. Does he love me? Does he love me not? Yes, he loves me. I know he loves me. Or she loves me. I know she loves me. She does love me. You love me, don't you? You do love me. You do. You do, don't you? Oh, go on, George. Oh, stop it, George. Stop being so silly. Oh, no, Jeffrey. Oh, come on, children. Today we're going to play with our balls, aren't we? Yes, we're going to go into the garden and I'm going to play with Jeffrey's balls today. Oh, good, Jeffrey. What have you got? Well, I've got cricket balls today, Jeff. Oh, don't be so stupid, George. You love me, don't you? I know you do. Only the British folk will get that one. Well, like Rainbow. Rainbow, Jemima. Come on, Jemima. Today we're going to look through the round window, aren't we? Yes. Oh, don't be silly, George. We can't do all that kind of stuff. But you love me, don't you? No. Yes, you do. I know you do. You're controlling me like a puppet because that's really what I am. Yes. You're controlling me, aren't you? What's your name? Say my name. Go on, say my name. Go on. Whoosh. Say my name. Go on. He said my name. He said my name. Yes, I can. So it's like, go on, say my name. He said that motherfucker said my name. God damn it. Shit, motherfucker, he said my name. Yes, I can. Some of you might be Professor Clump like myself. Could be called a pig or whatever. Who gives a fuck? Are you on a diet, Steve? Yes. Are you going back the way you used to look? Yeah, baby. Oh, it's right in my eye. Who gives a fuck how people look, right? But what I'm hearing is, yes, I can. God damn it. I'm warning. Woo! Make your head pop off. By the time I shoot this load in you, it's gonna make your eyes pop out. Shit, I got one eye. What's going on? Hold on a minute, let me shoot it in your other eye. What's going on? I'm in the dark. Of course you are, because you got one eye and you got cum in the other one. Come on, baby. Woo! Come on, ride me, Silver. Woo! Come on. Yeah, it's yearning. Oh, fucking hell, bruv. Some people look at me and they're like, bruv, you're fucking lost it. That's Silver. He's coming up, he's like, bruv, you're fucking lost the plot. Of course I am, Silver. It's okay, bruv. It's like, I'm just reading your emails again, bruv. Not like the other people that think that I actually read other stuff. I'm not actually in your email. I'm in your mind. Oh, yes, Silver. The Silver's birthday. Go on. I'm yearning. I'm wanting. I want it. Woo! Make my head pop right off. Go on, get on my shoulder. Yeah. Go on, girl. It's like, go on, yeehaw. Let's go for a ride on a donkey. Bruv, you ain't going on no donkey. You're getting on this. Woo! Check out Harry. Harry Potter. Harry's got a new wand, Hermione. Come on, Hermione. You know where I am, don't you? No, you're going to have to find me, Harry. Trust me, I'll find you in the dark. Woo! Got myself a new wand. Got myself a crying, talking, sleeping, walking, living doll. Someone could be a doll. They could look like a doll. They could be really pretty or whatever. It's like, oh, got myself a blow-up doll. Some of you just got yourself gadgets and you're like, go gadget chastity belt. And you're like, right, okay. Here's a rubber cock. I mean, what, you at it, Harry? Have you ever seen Lock, Stock, 2 Smoking Barrels where he beats that person to death with a rubber cock? It's fucking great. Come on. It makes me want it. Show me the other side, please, for Scorpio. Come on, Libra. Yeah. Woo! Make your hair pop off, come on. So it could be a 2. You could have like a number here and a number there, and you add those two together and you're like, how come this motherfucker's in my reading? Relative of number. Okay. 5, Sagittarius, Taurus. 2, Libra. Just Libra on their own. Sorry, and then you've got this energy here. So it's like, when can I be alone with you? When can we be alone? I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. Hey now, don't dream it's over. It's not over. This is not over. Well, yeah, man, this is fair. This person sees you as a fair advantage. Like, not an affair, well, unless you're stupid enough to have affairs and shit. But, like, they see you as fair. They see you as like, okay, this is face value. Okay, I take you as you are. Do you take thine for be thine? And some of you might be getting married. Ooh, fucking actually, you could be. This is a match made in heaven somewhere. Oh, wow. In heaven, this is heaven for everyone. Queen. Could be a same-sex relationship, but Freddie Mercury. This feels like heaven for everyone. This could be heaven. Well, I'm going to have to listen to that. This could be heaven for everyone. So this could be marriage. The Hierophant and Justice are a counterpart here. Counterpart. So that, on this side, is basically marriage. Is basically getting married, proposing, or at least a very strong fucking connection that can lead to that. Okay? Because it's basically popping the question. Like, I'm going to pop the question. Now, that if you guys are not popping the question to a person, then you've just got a very strong connection here that can lead to children. In the future, it can lead to very prosperous, bright future. Together, not apart. Together, not apart. Now, if you're on this side and you're cross-watching and you're getting, like, triggered and fuck knows what else, well, then you shouldn't watch. Right? Because someone is meant for... Everybody has somebody. Okay? When you learn to detach, you'll get energy. You have to watch the video. Okay? About triggers and dark sides and evolution. And the scale of going from one to another to find the person's number that matches your own. You only do that by going forward into the energy. Being honest, being truthful, being authentic. But if you're authentic to energies, that means that you just remain loyal to yourself. That is also people that are spiritual and whatever, they just remain loyal to the people that they are loyal to. And that's life. Just like they said, that's life. That's what all the people say. But you could have paradox numbers, you see. Because if you're like me, I do have this in Vedic as my Rahu, Ketu, or whatever it is. I don't know, the uprising one. But like, your number could definitely mean that, like, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but the Scorpio would be a 4 of Aries, so on and so forth. But it's also this side. If it's a 4, if it's Scorpio and Pisces, like myself, the 4 is here. So you can have like a Gemini placement, but you don't have Capricorn, but you have a Gemini, Moon and Mars, but the 6 is here. Okay, so you'll have to be very careful when it comes to like being able to truly navigate yourself to what it is meaning to you, because you will always relate a reading to how it is relative to you at the time when it's happening. Okay, so if you want to dive deeper into this actual reading, Scorpio, we're going to dive deeper into it. We're going to clarify everything, tell you all the messages that I possibly can, and then we're going to look at thoughts and feelings from your partner towards you. But because you are partnered up with more than one person in your life, it could still come across as how the mother sees you, how the father sees you, how your sister or brother, or your love interest. But I break it down and pretty much give you what messages I can, but you will only find that on the full access bundle. It was 5555 on the clock. So you can find it on the full access bundle. The link is provided below. The video does tell you all about it anyway. You can reach out for a personal reading. You can also watch my music for free, Angel Radio. I'm a music producer as well. I have 2 new tracks coming out very soon. I just have to make the video. They probably won't be spectacular, but the music is there. I'm either going to make them separately or put them together and make 2 tracks in one video. I don't know yet. But they'll be out very soon. It'll probably be on here and also Angel Radio if you want to join the other one, where you just find the music itself and nothing else, just music. Okay, it's free. Okay, guys, thanks very much. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.